Yo, how's it going, guys? Felix here, and with another tutorial right after the tutorial I just posted about 10 minutes ago. And basically what we're going to be doing today is how to batch program, like for command prompt and stuff like that. So basically, okay, alright, now how to word this. Alright, to get, the best way to actually program batch files, in my opinion, is to get Notepad++. I'll put the link to that in the description as well. So the best thing to do is to get Notepad++. But the thing is, command prompt doesn't hold like some letters with the accents above it. Yeah, they don't. The command prompt doesn't hold that. So you're gonna have to do it in English or some other language that doesn't have very many, accents in it. So what you need to start, and you don't have to start off with @echo off, but I highly recommend you to, because if you don't do this right here, then it's like here. I'll show you what happens if you don't. Oh, and echo. That means, like, if you type echo and then you hit the space bar and then type in something, then it's going to display that on command prompt. That's what it's gonna say. And then with this little null thing after it, that means it's not gonna show anything. Like, press any key to continue. That's what it's gonna show with pause. And I'm just gonna show you that here in just a second. Alright, save as. Let's save it in my coding folder, because that's, normal coding folder. Okay, so basically tutorial, let's do that. But you always want to save it as .bat. If you don't, then it's never gonna work. So let's, yes, I know my desktop is like heavily flooded with everything. So tutorial. Alright, so if you don't do echo off, it's gonna display this, and you don't want that. And then it's gonna also display the commands as well, so you don't want that either. And then if you just press pause, I recommend you just doing pause this time until the second tutorial, because pressing the key to continue kind of just reminds them, but I don't use it. So okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do @echo off. And then, alright, so here's starting with the basics. So I was gonna do background color and foreground color, but it's not gonna be that yet. I'll do that in the second episode, right after this second tutorial, or the third, actually. Anyways, you do echo, and then if you do title, then the window title. Like, if you open this up, you know how this window title is coding. That window title will be whatever you put right after this. So I'm gonna put hi or hey, and then I'm just gonna put hello there, stranger. And then if you put pause, if you don't put pause after it, then the thing's just gonna open up and say all this very quickly and shut back down, because there is no pause to keep it right open. Alright, so we're going to save that, and then we're going to open up the tutorial. See, this is the title that we put in here, and hello there, stranger, that's what we put in here for it to say, and the pause keeps it open and also says this message. So this message right here under the hello there, stranger. Alright, so let's get on with more of it. So to set the background color, you could do color, and I like doing F0, because it's I like doing that because that just, here, let me show you. Alright, so basically if I do that and save it, which is Control S, I'm on Windows right now, so I don't know what you're on. So basically, see, I didn't set a title, that's why it's not like that. Hello, see, the background color is white, and like, if you know Minecraft color codes, then you'd be great at this kind of color code, because it kind of goes after the same color codes. So if I do C, which is Minecraft color for bright red, also known as slightly pink, it does that. So basically what we're gonna do now is set a random color like F0 because I like that. Okay, that's what she said. And if you set a title, you do hey, echo, and hey. And then if you do echo and then a dot, but with no space in between the dot and echo, then it'll do just a whole line. Here, I'll give you an example. If we do this, echo, hey. And then if we do this, echo, hey. This will put an extra line, like a whole empty line there. So it's kind of like a new paragraph type thing. Here, I'll show you. It's kind of hard to word it, actually. Oh, I forgot to put a pause. Doing a tutorial here. Forgot to do the most important thing, kind of. Alright. Hey, hey, and then it puts an extra line here with nothing on it. That is basically helpful for some things, like if you don't want like a line after line after line after line, you can put that so it's easier and stuff like that. And then press any key to continue. Alright. So if you put a greater than sign and then null right there, it's going to hide that message of press any key to continue. But if you still press any key to continue, it still continues or whatever. So it just basically hides that entire thing. It hides the entire message of press any key to continue. And I said that like 3 times. So yeah, that was just the basics. I guarantee you there are more basics, and I don't know like a whole ton of batch, but I'll still do some tutorials on how to do it. And this was the Felix here. This is Felix, by the way, not Reese, because I bet you could probably tell the difference. Anyways, have fun, stay free. I'll be back for another tutorial.